Maqbool is a 2004 Indian crime drama film directed by Vishal Bhardwaj and starring Irfan, Tabu, Pankaj Kapoor, Nasiruddin Shah, Om Puri, Piyush Mishra, Murali Sharma and Masume Makaja in an adaptation of the play Macbeth by Shakespeare. Vishal Bhardwaj, born 4 August 1965, is an Indian film director, screenwriter, producer, music composer and playback singer. He is known for his work in Hindi cinema, and is the recipient of 8 National Film Awards and a Filmfare Award. Rekha Bhardwaj. Bhardwaj made his debut as a music composer with the children's film Abhay, The Fearless 1995, and received wider recognition with his compositions in Gulzar's Machis 1996. He received the Filmfare Road Burman Award for New Music Talent for the latter. He went on to compose music for the films Satya 1998 and Godmother 1999. For the latter, he garnered the National Film Award for Best Music Direction. Bhardwaj made his directorial debut with the children's film Maqbool 2002, for which he also composed the music. He garnered critical acclaim and several accolades for writing and directing the Indian adaptations of 3 tragedies by William Shakespeare: Maqbool 2003 from Macbeth, Omkara 2006 from Othello, and Hayter 2014 from Hamlet. He has also directed the action film comedy, the black comedy Seven Khoon Maaf 2011 and the satire Matru Ki Bijli Ka Mandola 2013. In addition, Bhardwaj produces films under his banner VB Pictures. He has co-written and produced the films Ishqiya 2010, its sequel Dead Ishqiya 2014, and the crime drama Talvar 2015, among others. He has composed the musical score for each of his directorial and production ventures, and frequently collaborates with the lyricist Gulzar. He is married to playback singer Rekha Bhardwaj. Mr. Bhardwaj is the board member of Mumbai Academy of the Moving Image. 2. The plot of the film is based on that of Macbeth with regard to events and characterization. The film did not perform remarkably at the box office, but won director Vishal Bhardwaj international acclaim. Apart from directing it, he had also composed the background score and songs for the film. Bhardwaj then moved on to adapting William Shakespeare's Othello in his 2006 film Omkara, which won him commercial as well as critical success. He then directed Hayter in 2014, adapting Hamlet, leading to what is now called his Shakespeare trilogy. 2. The film had its North American premiere at the 2003 Toronto International Film Festival. Though the film failed to garner much an audience during its theatrical run in India, critics were appreciative and Pankaj Kapoor went on to win a Filmfare Award for Best Actor Critics and a National Film Award for Best Supporting Actor. The film was screened in the Marché du Film section of the 2004 Cannes Film Festival. 3. Summary. The film is based on William Shakespeare's Macbeth, with the Mumbai underworld as its backdrop. Mian Maqbool Irfan Khan is the right-hand man of Jahangir Khan alias Abaji Pankaj Kapoor, a powerful underworld don. Maqbool is grateful and feels a close connection and personal indebtedness to Abaji. Seeing their close relationship, but also sensing Maqbool's ambition, 2 corrupt policemen Om Puri and Nasiruddin Shah predict that Maqbool will soon take over the reins of the Mumbai underworld from Abaji. Nimi Tabu is Abaji's mistress, but she and Maqbool are secretly in love. Nimi encourages Maqbool's ambitions and persuades him to kill Abaji to take over as Don. Maqbool is torn between his love for Nimi and his loyalty to Abaji, but he begins to prepare the ground for becoming a Don, by ensuring that others in the line of succession cannot interfere. Finally, Maqbool murders Abaji in cold blood while he is in bed at night, with Nimi next to him. Maqbool gets away with the murder and takes over as Don, just as planned, but both he and Nimi are haunted by guilt, seeing Abaji's ghost and unable to wash the blood from their hands. There is also suspicion, within the gang, of Maqbool's role in the death of Abaji, and eventually the lovers meet a tragic end. In addition to the portrayals of the 3 tragic heroes, the film offers performances by supporting cast members, in particular Om Puri and Nasiruddin Shah. The 2 open the film in their roles as black comic relief corrupt police inspectors cum astrologers predict the fall of Abaji, who has them on his payroll, and the rise and fall of Maqbool. Contrary to the original play, the corrupt cops are not just passive soothsayers. In an effort to sustain what they refer to as balancing forces, they are also actively involved in shaping events, like aiding and providing information to Abaji's enforcers to wipe out a rival gang, using subtle nuances in coercing Maqbool to shift loyalties, deliberately botching an encounter attempt on Ria's Bodhi Macduff and subsequently setting up an alliance between a rival politician. The incumbent one was backed by Abaji and a fleeing Gudu Flancé and Ria's Bodhi against Maqbool. Maqbool received universal critical acclaim. Rediff described the film as a visual gallery that is an intelligent blend of dark, tragic overtones and comic, satirical undertones. 5. Variety wrote that while the visuals are great, audiences might need an understanding of Macbeth to fully enjoy the film. 6. India Today described it as a haunting operatic tragedy. 7. Outlook said that it effectively transported the essence of the story to the milieu of the Bombay underworld of our times. 8. Deccan Herald described the film as brooding, tragic and brilliant. Maqbool, with its satirical undertones, is cinema at its best. 9. Actor character in the movie. Irfan Mian Maqbool. Character in the play. Macbeth. Tabu Nimi Lady Macbeth. Pankaj Kapur Jahangir Khan Abaji. Om Puri. Inspector Pandit. Duncan I of Scotland. Witch Weird Sisters. Nasiruddin Shah. Inspector Purohit. Piyush Mishra Kaka Banquo. Ankur Vikal. Ajay Gahi. Ria's Bodhi. Macduff. Gudu Flancé. Witch Weird Sisters. Masume Makaja Samira, Abaji's daughter Malcolm. Shami Naring. Mr. Vikas Bhosle. Pubali Sanyal Ria's Bodhi's wife. Lady Macduff. Master Raj. Ria's Bodhi's son. Macduff's son. Ganchand Ricky. Manav Kaushik. Mughal. Asif. McDonald. Kador. Murali Sharma D. CP. Davsare. Vinod Nahardri. Abbas Tirewala. Deepak Dobreel. Chinna. Sadiq Chikna. Tapa. Firdaus Irani Usman. Vivek Mishra Todd. Mahini Mathur Badi Bai. Jaywant Wadkar. Jitendra Shrimali. Shweta Menon. Palkar. Palkar's PA. Mahini Prasad. Bhupinder Sharma Mahini's secretary. Ramratan Sen Ahmed. Shankar Nihadakaka's murderer. Dibandu Bhattacharya. Nadeem Khan Badi Bai's killer. Richa Nair doctor. Sanjay Budiani. Chinna's killer. Custom officer. Dayashankar Pandey Master G. Bhardwaj's films are often twisted with portrayal of characters with grey shades. 85. He also frequently adapts short stories and plays in films. The Blue Umbrella and Seven Kun Maaf were adapted from Ruskin Bond's short stories. 86. Maqbool, Omkara and Haider were adaptations of William Shakespeare's tragedies. 85. Some of Bhardwaj's films takes clues from real-life incidents. The Kashmir conflict was shown in Haider. 16. The Mumbai underworld in Maqbool. 85. And Talvar being based on the 2008 Noida double murder case. 74. Bhardwaj frequently collaborates with writer-lyricist Gulzar and calls him his father and mentor. 87. Most of the treatments of his films are like documentaries. Haider was co-written by journalist-writer Basharat Peer, who was an eyewitness of the Kashmir conflict. 16. He evolves his script until the filming. Bhardwaj is influenced by the film-making styles of Satyajit Ray, Ritwik Ghatak, Akira Kurosawa and Krzysztof Kieślowski. 88. Kieślowski's Decalogue 1989 inspired him to become a filmmaker. 88. Veteran actor Nasiruddin Shah says, "I think he makes interesting films, even though I haven't liked all his works. But even his poor work is more interesting than a lot of people's so-called good work." 89.